EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I don't know the heads, boy.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Their own 28-yard line.
Black Ultra. Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Field. Black. Set.
Throwing to begin is Love. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
In motion, it's Golden.
50, green, cut.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. High pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop. 3rd and
6. Ready up.
3rd and 6.
Fly through. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2nd and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. He's got a 1st down inside the 45. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready?
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ready.
2nd and inches.
Set. Cut. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Gibbs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Detroit.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Ready?
On first down, it's Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Dog red. Come on, set. Move 32. Slide through. Flat red. Grill green. Green jack. Blue striker. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up into. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Red cycle. Ready.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's able to fight through 1 tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready. Watch it. 6. 60 red. Edo blue. Yellow. Go. Go pink. Set.
To throw is Love. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
On the ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue. Hut.
Here's Love. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Let's go now. Here, yellow. Sport, ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that is no good. He missed it, and they are not able to draw closer.
Now, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. He's inside the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A long one from Gibbs. 41 yards.
I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
65. Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
First down team at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Rank 38.
Love to throw it on first down. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Red, yellow. Check,
Throwing on second down, Love. It was a short one caught by Kraft. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Set. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He was brought down by Caleb Bradshaw. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
All my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, and Daniels. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our asses.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4. Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll throw here on third and short. That's going to be caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's fourth down.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. No issues there. This one is good. The Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This taken at the 5. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
On the double. Right to Nino.
On play action, Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's taken down up past the 35. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Set, ready. 52 boom. Hey.
In motion, it's Golden.
Yellow, blue. Hut.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The man in motion is Watson. A second down throw for Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And a Packer first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Claws red. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Ready.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Yellow. Let's go. Black 40. Blue striker. Needle blue. Green jack. Ready.
Love to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchdown. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 15-yard pickup there. Good for our Lions first down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
27-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Rodney. 18 Cowboy 8.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
A give left side for Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Okay, break. Check. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check out.
He'll drop to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go now. Liking 18. Ready?
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
3-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Inside the 35. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and and let him do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Down. Black. 90 Drill. 52. Black. Hut.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 45. White. Black ultra. Ready?
Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And we'll knock him down just shy of the 40. 17 yards on that play. First down, Packers.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
On the set. Set. Ready. 52 blue.
They'll run with Bigsby. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. On the ready.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's steal flat. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
60 red. 60 red. Clock. 10. Ready.
Bigsby will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
on the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And this will be a Lions 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that 1st tackle, and pick up the 1st down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Detroit.
48-yard line.
A give to Mitchell. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's yellow. Blue striker. Cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Red, yellow. Green jack. Blaster, stick. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through three. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Let's give them a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. Barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Johnson now to return. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. White, black 40. Ready?
It goes play action with Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack, now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And they'll take this down inside with 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, And that catch gets him a first down.
60 red. 60 red. Black ultra. Ready?
Throwing is Love. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Extra point by Little is good. And the Packers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down. Literally and awkwardly. Right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A run, this is Gilliam. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the
It's a
line.
loss of 1.
I don't mind the call, giving it to the fullback, thinking he can just kind of plow his way through and pick up the first down. But what you're not expecting is for him to actually lose yardage, and that's exactly the case here. Now changes things a little bit now as they face this third down.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Check go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
8 yards on the pickup.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Lions. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.